Bendigo Pony Club. And anyone who's not aware, this is my lovely wife, Marie. Firstly, welcome.
Thank you, Paul.
First time we've spoken for the day.
I know. Yeah. We won't make a habit of this.
Middle of winter, but we've got a beautiful day here in Bendigo. It's actually the second Sunday of the month, not the first Sunday as normal for Bendigo Pony Club. But that was, I suppose, a bit of a juggling act. It had to be put back because of Elmore Interschools last week.
Yes.
If you only answer one-word questions, I'm going to start calling you Kian, and you're going to drive me nuts.
We had so many of our riders, normal members, competing at Elmore that we thought that would do the right thing and change it so everyone had the opportunity to attend. School holidays was the other thing to consider. People were away on the first weekend, so...
Is that one of the, I suppose, struggles with pony clubs these days? Is that there is so many things that people can do nowadays, and they get out. There's football, netball, dancing. There's plenty of activities that probably contributes to dwindling numbers.
Yes, and obviously the expense of keeping a horse. If you don't have your own acreage, it can become quite expensive to pay agistment, and then you've still got to check on the horse at least once every day. So it's becoming harder for the average family. And that's where Pony Club comes in, because it is a grassroots so we cater for all levels of riders, but also we have different memberships. You can have kids that are under 12 that aren't ready to compete. They can enter at a lower level, and then we have here Saddle Club for kids that are on leads and not independent riding, and then we have our junior membership, our senior membership, and we've just started taking adult riders as well.
And it's ever changing. Bendigo Pony Club, and we're going to catch up with Sue Harvey in a minute, but was very, very big, had huge numbers, and numbers really dropped away. I think last year you were struggling to get 5s and 6s at a couple of the rallies, and it really dropped away in numbers. Good lot of horses here today. You've got a couple of first-timers too. Nathan Monk's brought his 2 daughters here today. They're competing, but got a good range of different people.
Different levels. We've got some of our older riders who are on, they've grown out of their ponies and they're actually off the track thoroughbreds now, or we normally have a couple of standees here. They're not actually here today. But yeah, we've got, as you said, a good range. We've got the beginners, we've got different lessons, we've got some groundwork lessons, jumping, some games, and some dressage. Which
I did an interview with Jess Morrison a couple of weeks ago, and one of the key things that Jess said about going and see Chris Sievers was becoming part of a team. Pony Club is a team, though, isn't it? And it's belonging. I know at Elmore, little Tilly was part of the group. It is key to make sure you're part of a group of riders, and when you go away, you're not on your own.
Definitely. Look, we're a family here. We're not the largest club, but everyone gets along. We support each other. Quite often we'll have our members go, even if their own children aren't competing, they'll go and support the other riders and help strap or get the ponies ready. And it's a way of life. Like it's a lot of these the kids here don't play other sports. We're lucky. Most of our riders, they just come to the pony clubs on the Sunday, but we've actually got it designed that with other sports, they're usually on a Saturday, so it doesn't interrupt.
Doesn't interrupt with it. We're in the centre of Bendigo here, and there's a bit of a political takeover trying over the grounds, but how big is the grounds here that we have initially?
Okay, I think it's 6 acres. I'm not exactly sure, but we've got several areas. We've got our Saddle Club, which is a fenced-in area. We've got a dressage arena, and we've got plenty of open space to do games or show jumping, as you can see in the background. We've also got a small cross-country course. We don't actually run horse trials here, but we quite often have either dressage or combined training or show jumping competitions.
So you cater for everything. The beauty of the cross-country course is it's very accessible for parents parents and everyone to be able to watch the lessons going on. They don't have to go very far and the likes. Always looking for more members?
Definitely always looking for new members. You have the older girls, they might get up to higher levels of school, and the horses have to take second fiddle for a little while, but a lot of times they'll come back after they finish their schooling and they've got more time to spend with their horses again.
Better let you go. Do what you do best. Be a DC. Very, very bossy. It's funny how you gravitated to that job so simply, isn't it?
Honey, I've got to be in control of something because I'm not at home. Bye.
Marie Campbell, thank you very much. Rightio, so we're here at the Bendigo Pony Club. Just spoke to my beautiful wife, and now...
You can say that now.
Yeah, well, she's also the DC. She's also very, very bossy. Sue Harvey, firstly, welcome.
Thank you, Paul.
Your official title here, because your daughter is no longer here, Mel is no longer here. She's setting herself up on the Whit Sundays.
Up in Hamilton Island,
very,
enjoying your life in the sun while we're in the freezing cold.
Yes, Mel, if you're watching this, not enjoying today at all, but that's okay.
Up there.
So Melissa came to Pony Club. How many years ago did Melissa start?
Oh gosh, she was probably 12 maybe when she started here. Yeah, and she's now 28, so yeah.
Was that your first initiation to being here?
No, I was. I was a member at Bendigo Pony Club when I was at Pony Club. I started at Bendigo, and then we moved to Nyanga Park. So my sister and I were at Nyanga Park for many years, and then Melissa started at Spring Gully, and then we came to Bendigo, and we've been here ever since. So yeah.
So one thing. You obviously enjoy the club because you don't...
Yeah, I'm still hanging around. I said this morning I'm like a bad smell that won't go.
Well, you are, but you're the official caretaker. You're the go-to, and quite often you.
I'm the man here that does all.
You step out. Well, you do. You step outside. You have to do the mowing and the likes of chainsawing and pulling fences off trees off sand arena.
Sand arena is what we had to do this morning because a tree came down on our arena, so I had to do that before I raked it. Yeah.
Why do you keep going?
Why do I keep going? Gives me something to do. I love this club. We're all passionate about it. We just want to keep it going. The club's been here for so many years. We've got so much history with families like Dressage family. They've been here for since it ever started, and we've still got, as you know, Jess.
I'm going to have a chat with Tanya in a sec.
Yeah, Tanya and Jess. So, it's just a community effort, that everyone puts in, and we're all so friendly, and it's great. Like, the kids, they're out of the house, they're on a horse, you can't beat that, and people don't understand the passion that us horsey people have. Like, it's just one. Yeah.
I think that's key is the passion we've got, and I said to Marie, we've got a few new members here today, which is key. You've seen it at its peak, like at once upon a time.
When there was a lot of riders here,
and then they all got to a certain age. Like people say, why did they leave? They're all older girls, all similar age, weren't they?
Well, when I used to go to Pony Club, once you were 21, that was it. You were just finished, and there wasn't much else for us to do, But they have, Pony Club has increased the age for boys and girls, which is great, and it's great to see some boys here because it's always been such a it's good if you're a boy and you want to
it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer for mine. I do have trouble with why they haven't got their head around that one yet, but that's okay, we won't go there.
There's girls everywhere here, but we love having boys here as well. We've got a couple of boy riders now, so that's really good. But it's just the passion of just still being involved with good people, like-minded people that love horses, and it's great for the kids. And
as I said to Marie, they go out and compete as a team as well. So when they go out to other competitions, they are part of a team. They've all got brand new jackets on, I see, and I think they bought some other stuff that cost me a lot of money, I think, but I don't know anything about it.
Well, that's the thing. I think that's why the numbers have gone down, because it is a costly thing. You've got to have a horse, as Marie said before, you've got paddocks, and if you haven't got paddocks, you've got a gist, and then all the gear and all that, and everyone wants the best sort of thing, but you don't have to have the best, and people will lend stuff to you if you're just starting out and things like that. So it's great community, and it is good for events when the kids go and compete at different events. Everyone just helps each other out. Like, I was up at Elmore last week just on the Sunday in the freezing cold, going up there just to support our kids, just to be there, let them know that there's people here that want to see you do well and ride and enjoy yourself, and that's what it's all about, enjoying
I still haven't thawed out from from
I know,
Elmore. It was
last week was
revolting.
freezing,
They did a great job actually because it was very
very cold.
trying conditions. Susie, thank you very much.
That's okay.
We're just trying to raise awareness for the pony clubs and make sure people are aware of them, and they're good fun. You said there before about borrowing and all the rest too. One thing about pony club, if you're out there and you are looking for that next horse, sometimes at pony clubs is the best spot to see that next horse, because you can actually see that next horse for your kids progressing as one child starts to get a little bit taller and all the rest. You can see that there's the opportunity.
And those little ponies are priceless. You know, for a parent that's just starting out, wants that right pony for them. That's, you know, it's a big thing to put your child on a pony that you're not sure about, to start off on a pony, you know, and to have that trust with them, because they're on a big animal that can cause trouble. So you want them to be, you know, good.
Susie Harvey, thank you very much. We got to find Tanya. I think she is coming back, so we've got to find Tanya in a second.
And put her on the spot like it did me.
We will. Thank you very much, Sue Harvey. Righto. Bendigo Pony Club, catching up with Tanya Morrison. Firstly, welcome, and thank you very much for joining me. It's been no effort at all to get you here, has it?
No effort.
No effort at all. I wanted to catch up with you. I spoke to your daughter a couple of weeks ago on Campbell's Comments Equestrian, and she done a great job, and she spoke about teams and being part of a team with Chris Sievers and what Chris has been able to do and helps her along. Pony Club is an awesome starting point, isn't it? It's a great spot for people to get started.
It's fantastic. It's for all ages, even adult riders now. So, yeah.
It's a great team event and for kids and groups.
It is. It's like going to school. You make so many friends.
Yeah. Bendigo Pony Club has been around for a long time. You you're from an existing generation that started off here with the Bendigo Pony Club, because your surname is Morrison, but you're actually a Tresize.
Yes.
Yes. How many years have you guys been coming here to the Bendigo Pony Club?
Well, we didn't actually come here when it first started. We used to be at Kangaroo Flat Pony Club, and then we moved over to Bendigo. So, my older sister, she would be close to 70 now. So, obviously, she was here, but we were all involved in Pony Club for a long time. So, Bendigo Pony Club's been here for maybe 63 years now, I think, or 65 years. So.
And Jess is now at an age where normally she would have had to have walked away from Pony Club, but it's great that she can still come here and compete. She's over having a show jumping lesson, right, as we speak, so she can keep learning, but again, be part of a group. Instead of riding around in a paddock by herself on a Sunday morning today, she can come out here and enjoy the
She loves Pony Club. She loves all the members.
And it's a good environment, isn't it?
It is. Pony Club is, yeah. Any club, like being in a sport where you don't belong to a club must be hard, because you're just an individual. But with Pony Club or footy or whatever you play, it's good to have that community around you. Yeah.
Campbell's Comments Equestrian, one of the things I'm trying to do is actually raise awareness for people, raise awareness of horses, what they can do and the joy that they can bring, and the fact that you're still here. Don't take this the wrong way, but Susie Harvey as well. You've both been here for a long, long time, and you keep coming back and you enjoy it. You don't have to be here today. I'm sure Jess would have been able to get herself here. There wouldn't have been a worry there in the world, but it's coming and being part of a family, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. Yeah, it's great. Even though the weather's pretty horrible today, but it's not raining, but it's cold. But that's part of horses, isn't it? It's either hot, stinking hot, or it's cold.
It's funny, when I was interviewing Sue, the sun was just shining. I don't know how that works, but anyway, that's just one of those things that happens.
But no, it is. It's good to have your kids involved in whatever they do. It's better than sitting home playing games or just being on TV. Yeah, it's great.
Tanya, thank you very much, and I know you've enjoyed doing this, so I really
Paul.
appreciate you giving me 5 minutes of your time. Thank you. Al Morrow, Hilltop Horsemanship. Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
You're a much easier interview than Tanya. I don't know if you noticed, Tanya, she's not that keen on the interviews, was she?
I won't say anything negative, but I do like to talk.
She's actually over there chewing a fingernail. She's ready to give me a hard time. We're at Bendigo Pony Club. You're here as an instructor today, and these days are awesome. People undersell what a Pony Club day is about, isn't it? It's about getting kids going and being part of a group and being part of a family.
Yeah, I think Pony Club's wonderful because they get a wide range of equine disciplines. We've got show jumping going on. I've just taught a groundwork session, but it's a real social atmosphere where kids get to learn horse safety, riding skills, but also really good lifelong friendships.
Did you start off at Pony Club?
Yeah, definitely. I actually was a member of Riddles Creek Pony Club till I was about 18.
Yep. And did you leave then because that was, I think it was it 18 initially and then it went to 21?
Yeah, it was 18, then it went to 21, and I suppose I was working in a racing stable, so time constraints, but I think it's wonderful that Pony Club's now introduced the older age limit, because some of these kids start here when they're really, really young, and I think that the older riders and Pony Club members offer the young people so much valuable support and guidance.
It does, and then they get instructors like yourself. You're here, but there's dressage lessons, there's show jumping lessons, there is everything. Plus, they get to understand all these other disciplines. The beauty, one of the things you like doing, and one of the things I like doing, there's so many different disciplines in the horse game. It is not dressage or showing, it is, or show jumping. There's so many other things. One of these kids might end up being a cutter, or you wouldn't know what roping, barrel racing, you wouldn't know. Pony Club gives you those options because there's always things like joustings and those things going forward as well. Yeah,
definitely, and I think Pony Clubs like Bendigo are really starting to embrace the wide variety of things that people can have a go at, and every kid and pony is different, and they all find really good different passions, and I think that Pony Club just opens the doors to any opportunity.
And the other thing I said to Sue Harvey too was when kids are here and they start off young and they start off on generally older, slower horses, and they start to progress up, you can actually nearly see your next pony and your next pony coming through the ranks, can't you? And even if not that pony, they can have a try on someone else's pony from time to time and then say, yeah, we're ready to take the step for a bigger horse. It's a great grounding space, but also a growing space where the kids can keep growing with the horses and with the club.
Yeah, I think every pony club has a few ponies that have probably been through nearly every family here, and I think that it's wonderful that people can see that their pony are teaching so many other people to ride. But yeah, wonderful stepping stone and a really good opportunity for people to realise what kind of horse they need to fit in with them. And I think you look around Pony Club and there's so many different horses. There's Shetlands, there's Standardbreds, Thoroughbreds, Clyde Crosses, and I think that Pony Club's not limited to any breed.
No, it's not, and it's fashionable to have any breed. Sometimes you go to some events and they'll say it's not fashionable, but yeah, it's fashionable to have whatever you like when you come here. There's no airs and graces. It's all a bit of fun, and I've said a couple of times there's a couple of new members here today. They then become part of the group, and all the rest. Everyone takes them under their wings, make sure the kids know where they're going, know where the parents know where they're going as well, because it's a big learning curve for parents. There'll be a lot of people, parents watching this and would say, how do we get involved? They've got no idea. Just get in touch with your local pony club. This is the Bendigo Pony Club, and obviously I'll put the listings of where you can get in touch there. But pony clubs, not always the first Sunday of every month. We're actually on the second because we changed it, but the flexibility, I think, is one thing that I think a lot of pony clubs need to probably look at. Is that first Sunday of the month, you then get 3 weeks of doing nothing. So sometimes I think changing it up is always key as well.
Definitely, and I will talk from an instructor's point of view. If everyone has some slightly different weekends, we're able to get around to a variety of pony clubs when everyone's on the same Sunday. It is difficult for some instructors to get around and offer some, different things to their students.
I was going to do a cross today with Rebecca Ham, who I do stuff with KER, but through a pony club. She's actually on the pony club committee, and that she's going to do some remote ones for me over the other side of Melbourne. And she instructs three Sundays a month, basically, because they've got it together over there, because they know. And all three pony clubs, I believe, are very strong and got good numbers. And I think that's probably something here, this side of the divide, I suppose, people can look at, because I know in Bendigo, all three of them are all on the first Sunday of the month. And if you can't get to them, then you can go a couple of months, and maybe that's something they have to look at.
Definitely, heaps of options moving forward, and I think Pony Club offers, a variety of clubs to suit everybody, and a good team atmosphere amongst many clubs. I find a lot of clubs do work really well together, and some competitions are held and run by multiple pony clubs, which I think is wonderful.
All right, this is Campbell's Comments Equestrian. Thank you very much, Elle. She'll come on more often than not. If you'll just start watching me stuff, I don't know what we've got planned next year. She might have some harebrained idea going forward. But please, if you're watching this and you want to get involved with the Bendigo Pony Club, the details are underneath there. But any pony club, reach out to your local pony clubs and get involved. It is expensive, but it's not ridiculously expensive. But the flip side of it is a great lifestyle. Horses are sensational. They're so much better than being stuck out at nightclubs and things like that. Getting
Definitely.
Up, getting going. Feeling a very brisk morning like today, but it is key and it is great and it's very active. So, Al, thank you very much.
No worries, thanks, Paul.
Thank you very much for my wife, Marie, who is also the DC. So if you get in touch here with the Bendigo Pony Club, Marie is the DC, but Sue Harvey, Tanya Morrison, who was reluctant to do it, but I do very much appreciate their time. There's plenty of kids here. We're not doing the kids, just want people to get out and get involved. Thank you very much, Al.
No worries.